Hi guys, it's Daniel. In this video I'll be teaching how to create a basic simple calculator using C language. First of all, we'll create a comment called calculator, then we import our library, which is the stdio.h. Then we create our function where all the code is going to go inside. So next we're going to print a message to the screen prompting the user to choose a mathematical operation he or she wants to perform, and the backward slash n is to create a new line, so the code looks really neat for the user. I'm going to be assigning 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, 3 for multiplication, and 4 for division. Then after all that, we're going to compile the code and run it. And now we see how it looks presentable to the user. So I'm going to change this from void to int so that it will always return 0. Next up, I'll declare my data type integer, that's int, then my variable input for the expected input for the user. For us to be able to accept inputs from the keyboard, which the user is going to type, I have to use a placeholder %d for integer. Then we assign the variable for that input, which is and symbol plus the variable used as input. We have to use a conditional statement to determine the operation the user wants to perform. So for addition, we're going to say if the input is equals to 1. That means if the user types 1, it's going to perform an additional operation. So it's going to print to the screen performing additional operation. So we're going to declare another variable, which is a, b, and the answer, which is going to be the output. So within there, we're going to prompt a message to the screen to enter the first value. Then we are going to scan again, that's to accept user. I'm going to accept an input for the variable a, and always make sure you end each line of code with a semicolon. So instead of typing that, we can just copy and paste it, then just change the variables, and from first value we change it to second value, then we change from a to b. Then we are going to perform the operation, which is answer or ans equals to a plus b. Then we are going to print out our results, and always make sure you have the placeholder there, that's %d in double quotes, then the variable we want to use. Then we're going to run it and we'll see how it works. So while we're running, we type 1, then tell us performing additional operation, interface value, that's 5, then enter second value, that's 6, then it gives us the answer. So we like to make our program look neat, so we'll add a /n so that the enter first value is going to come in the next line. Then in the printout statement, we're going to add the result is equals to, or the result equals to, so it will look presentable. So compile and run again, performing the additional operation, and the interface value is in the next line. So for other operations, we're now going to use under condition variable, which is else if. Since we want to write a code for subtraction, and the user knows that it's going to impute 2 for subtraction, so we'll say else if input equals 2, then it's going to perform the subtraction operation. So we're going to repeat what we also did in the addition function. So print out performing subtraction operation, then assign a data type, then declare a variable. We're using the same variable as we used in addition operation. So instead of typing everything, we'll just copy everything we did in the addition function, then paste it. So what we're going to do is just to change the numerical operators from addition to subtraction. Then we'll compile and run our code again. So we'll enter the first value, which is 6, then the second value, which is 2, and the result is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. So something just came in my mind. Since we are still reusing the variables, why don't we just declare it at the beginning of the program, then just continue like that, then test it, and it works. So the same we're going to repeat for the multiplication. We copy and paste, then change the input to 3, then performing subtraction, we change it to multiplication, then we change the mathematical operation from subtraction to multiplication. Then we'll compile and run again, then select 3 for multiplication, then enter the first value 4 and 8, and we get our answer. We also repeat that for division. We change our inputs from 3 to 4, change performing multiplication operation to division, then change our mathematical operation to /. Then we'll compile and run our program, then input the first value 9, second value 3, and we'll get our results as 3. So what if the user types an input less than 1 or more than 4, and the only requirement input is 1 and 4, or 1 to 4? Then we're going to put a conditional statement that else, and that else, once it's not within that 1 and 4, is going to means value must range from 1 to 4. So that's it. Simple calculator is done. Then we test it. Then we have our message value must be from 1 to 4. That's been it. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll drop a link to the code in the description below, and thanks a lot for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be dropping more videos, more tech videos, and more programming videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around.